in the era of colonization. Why missionaries were working with the colonizers? Ask yourself. Isn't it a coincidence? Why did they not arrive way before or way after? Because the mission was, if we convert people through religion, we will soften them. And here's the thing. Let's remove them from this spirituality. Because let me tell you the truth. The power of African people is not politics. It's not education. It's their spirituality. When an African person is practicing their authentic spirituality, connecting to their true, authentic spiritual beings. So when religion came, it was a conquering weapon. It's a fact.
That's why we don't have land today.
Yes, it was a religion. Listen, it's not Radebe. People must just be sober-minded and do their research. It was a conquering thing. And remember, our first ancestors, they were not converted. They were not preached to. They were not sang to. They were forced into the religion. Go to Cape of, Cape of Good Hope, I think. Go there into the museum. Get a good tour guide. Tell him, look, don't hide things for tourism. Tell me the truth. They'll put you inside the dungeons there where you can't even see your teeth. And you ask them why. They'll tell you, Anfan Ripi put our ancestors there because they did not want to convert. They did not want to convert. Why was religion so important? Why did missionaries convert Amakos Etu? No, because they wanted to introduce God to us. But before they arrived here, we hear of our ancestors asking for rain when there was no rain, and rain came. Africa is rich in spirituality. Then why was it important for missionaries to convert Amakos Etu? And why did they start Amakos Etu? By the way, that's how they lost power. They lost power because of that. Why were they converted? Why did they? Because that time they knew if you convert them, they convert the nation. Why did they convert them in the era of colonization? Why missionaries were working with the colonizers? Ask yourself. Isn't it a coincidence? Why did they not arrive way before or way after? Because the mission was, if we convert people through religion, we will soften them. And here's the thing. Let's remove them from this spirituality. Because let me tell you the truth. The power of African people is not politics. It's not education. It's their spirituality. When an African person is practicing their authentic spirituality, connecting to their true, authentic spiritual beings, black people are powerful. And if you want to ask yourself, how is it that up to today we are the majority? But it's everywhere. You run here to America and say, things are bad. Black Americans are killed there. Have you ever noticed that Umtomnyama looks like a cursed person on earth?
Yes.
What's the barrier?
That's why the EFF once said, Black Lives Matter.
You see? But you see, we are missing the foundation of things. I think that's the crux of it. And that's the core message I am conscientizing people with. That go back to your authentic spiritual roots. That's where your answer is. And by the way, we need politicians who are also spiritually conscious. Because our power is there. When we accepted religion in exchange of our African indigenous spiritual roots, that's where it went wrong. If you want me to pinpoint here in simple words, Bab Radebe, where do you think it went wrong? It was not the barrel of the gun. It was not the politics.
Religion.
It was when we exchanged our spirituality. Is what I call, we left what we knew and we accepted what we believed in. Now, the doors were open. We're able now to be conquered now.
Do you believe in God or you believe in gods? Do you believe God exists?
Yeah, again, it just becomes a matter of language. As much as language, you must be clear of the meaning of what we are talking about. So, of course, God is an English term that we are using, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying it depends what you mean. Because sometimes when you say God, I get a bit traumatized. I think for me, you are talking about the God of religion, you know, and that's where we never had a God. But if we talk about God as a supreme being, if we talk about God as the creator, yes, I do. But here's another thing. In African spirituality, we believe in polytheism. And religions believe in monotheism. And there, we clutch. Because it's written in the Bible. But the very religions, if you go back to the old Hebrew Bibles, they believed in polytheism, but they changed to monotheism. Why? Again, they wanted to claim the whole supreme being for themselves. So polytheism, of course, it's a creator and deities. And then you go down. So African spirituality, we believe